A day in the life of a co-op student, told in 6 parts. Part 1, morning routine. I wake up at 6, then have coffee, breakfast, and a glass of water. I then shower, brush my teeth, blow dry my hair, and get dressed. After that, I'm out the door. Part 2, transit. I walk from my house to Runnymede Station, then take the subway to Spadina, or I get on the streetcar and go to Queen Street. Part 3, building. Probably one of the best parts of co-op is the building I'm in. It's gorgeous, 401 Richmond. So I'm going to show you around. So enjoy the mini tour. Part 4, job. So this is the office, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is where Blackcurrant happens, and it's pretty wonderful. And a day in the life looks pretty similar each time. I'll walk into the office, I'll set up, then Rebecca and I will talk about what we're gonna do that day. Then usually I'll create some social media posts, and I'll use a document that I've made throughout the year. It's an extensive research into how to create a successful post or media presence. And then I'll schedule it in on Hootsuite, which is an application that allows you to schedule posts and have them be posted without you actually having to do it manually. It's a pretty helpful tool. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do here for the most part. It's really fun. So the education that you need for this career is just a good understanding of how to market to your audience, whether that be gained through experience or through a traditional education pathway such as post-secondary school. I think you just need a good understanding of how to properly market to your consumer. Part 5, Rebecca.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Black, and I am the founder and chief communicator at Blackcurrant Marketing. And Blackcurrant Marketing is a full-service boutique marketing consultancy. We work exclusively with clients that are looking for low-carbon solutions to climate change. We can help you fundraise, project manage, and create the tools that you need in order to communicate your ideas and your campaign to other people and get them involved, ideally. So I actually spent a long time working at record labels for almost 20 years, and I started as a novice, but over those years I learned I learned marketing skills. When I decided to pivot into the environmental sector, I went back to school and I did a Master's of Environmental Studies at York here in Toronto, and that helped me have a deeper understanding of what it means to be sustainable, what's important in terms of addressing the challenges associated with climate change. And then I took all those years of experience that I had working in music, and I just pivoted them and moved in a new direction with new clients that were trying to solve new problems. I founded Blackcurrant Marketing in 2006, so I guess 13 years. I really didn't want size. What I wanted was impact, and selfishly I wanted to work on projects that I wanted to work on. So the bigger you get, the more responsibility you have to staff. You need to keep your pipeline of clients moving all the time. So I made a conscious decision to keep it myself as a sole proprietor, and then I have a team of really great support people, and I go out to them to ask them to contribute to the projects. So there are both benefits and negatives to working for yourself. For sure, the benefits are that you have a lot of flexibility. So you obviously collaborate and work closely with your clients, but you get to structure your day more or less the way you want to. You can pick your own clients, so you can really focus on projects that you like. The negatives of working for yourself: there's a lot less structure. You generally have a salary and fixed hours and benefits and paid vacation. None of those things apply when you're a contractor or when you're an independent worker. So every day is a little different. I have a studio here at 401 Richmond West, which you'll see on this video. So I try and come down here as often as I can, but I also have a home office. I also often go to clients and work with them in their office. So maybe a weekly meeting, something like that. It really is free flow. Yeah, I think we all know that climate change is real, and for whatever reason I twigged to that pretty early. So I saw both a business opportunity but also kind of a moral imperative. I couldn't imagine myself selling widgets at this point, or helping to sell something that wasn't part of a solution to what is the biggest problem that we're facing right now as a species.
Part 6, what I learned. So the biggest thing that I've gained from this co-op experience is definitely a greater sense of purpose. The mornings that I have co-op, I wake up more motivated to get into work, just because with school, what you do only affects yourself. Here, what I do affects the people around me. If I don't get something done on time, then that has a negative impact on those working around me. So it definitely gives you a greater sense of pressure, but it also prepares you for the future, and I think that's really important. You know, often people talk about financial benefit and how that's the only thing they want out of a job, but really it's not about that, and that's a large thing that I learned this year, is that sure, here, you know, you can make money and you can make a living, but the people that are doing this are really doing it because they want to make a difference, and being surrounded by people like that is really amazing, and definitely taught me a lot of good life lessons, and kept me motivated and kept me wanting to make a change in the world. So it was a great experience.
Amelia Schmidt Productions.
Yeah, I want to say something else.
Yeah? Okay, go.
So I want to take a moment to do a public service announcement for the climate strike initiative that's going on Friday afternoons. I think it's every second Friday down at Queen's Park. And I really encourage the students that watch this and the teachers that watch this to consider that your voice really matters, and participating in events like that really does make a difference. So consider what climate strike means to you, and if you're so inclined, I encourage you to go on down. This is our planet, we only get one. Thanks for listening to me pontificate.